Хаяо, дорогие друзья, с вами Дима, и мы с вами начинаем проходить Alan Wake. Решил его пройти, прям обязательно, потому что у меня появилась возможность поиграть во вторую часть, которая выходит, по-моему, 25 октября. Хочу сказать спасибо дорогому моему подписчику Денису, который просто дал мне аккаунт от Эпика, где уже игра куплена. Поэтому не пройти первую часть, играя во вторую, как-то не очень было бы. Поэтому мы сейчас, я понимаю, что многие игры я еще не допрошел, но мы сейчас вдариваемся именно в Alan Wake. Потому что до 25 числа я обязан пройти первую часть. Еще раз спасибо, дорогой подписчик. Я знаю, что ты будешь смотреть эту серию. Я знаю, ты меня смотришь всегда. Огромное тебе спасибо. Я прям, честно, я не ожидал, что вот так будет. Ну что, приятного просмотра всем. Мы начинаем. Новая игра, давайте нормальный. Погнали.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
Alan Wake.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone.
Эпизод 1. Кошмар.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Так. Посмотреть вверх, изучить свека, поворачивать. А ходить как? Нет. Да я понял.
The radiator had broken when I hit the hitchhiker. The car wasn't going anywhere. I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Так. Сейчас, подожди. А здесь что? Что-нибудь есть?
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Ой, кет! Окей.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Ну, тут ничего нету, да?
The bridge had
Походу,
collapsed.
да.
I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Ёб твою мать. Ой, блядь.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder?
Беги.
You think you're God?
Ой,
You
блядь.
think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama?
Блядь. Да беги ты, ёпта.
You missed your deadline!
Угу.
Damn.
Давай. Опа. Опа.
You can't stop me!
Опа.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
Беги, беги, беги.
This way, this way! Hurry!
Mr. Wake, it's me. Play steward, remember? Quickly, get inside. There's no time to lose. Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out. The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
И что делать-то, блядь?
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Угу. Свет, получается, нам жизнь дает.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Да блять.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Что-то мне подсказывает то, что мне пизда здесь будет.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna kill you. This is it, Wake.
Блять, я ж увернулся. Пиздец, блять.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna kill you.
Ну где там они, блядь?
This is it, Wake. Just like
Нормально.
die. I can keep this up forever.
Давай, быстрей, быстрей, беги, блядь.
Shh, baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Welcome to Breaking Files.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments
Чё у
before he
нас с
got eaten by
ребятами
a
так
bear.
дергаются?
Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure.
Just
I'm
a
an
couple
avid
more.
reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Чё так дергает-то их? Я что-то понять не могу.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right.
Yuppies.
Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Что-то дергает их. Чё? Кого?
Come on, Slope. We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you. Try the
Do
coffee.
me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox.
Да, без Б.
I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
Now that's what I'm talking about, yes!
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Ты чё?
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
Все закрыто, смотри-ка, блядь. Алло, everybody here?
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Мистер Стаки. Ёб твою
Carl
мать.
couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill.
Ты кто?
But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Что, блядь, какая-то ты странная. Все нормально у тебя?
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Вообще
This really
пиздец.
ought to be fixed, and then I must remind Sarah to...
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Может, мы это с тобой в туалете там по-быстренькому, а? Ладно. Вообще-то я не... Вообще-то я не изменяю. Иди нахуй.
I hope
I
you
had the
enjoy your
keys.
stay in Bright.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
Опа! Пиздец. Не
That
туда
diner was a
поехали.
real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you
Не знаю, вам переводить нет.
might want to look up every once in a while, see those stars winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Дом. И оперный театр, блядь. Погнали, чё.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset. Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights.
Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Sure thing. I'm on it.
Окей, сейчас. Радио какое-то стоит. А я пробраться не смогу, да? Это только внутри дома смогу. Окей, понятно.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Так, ну-ка, подожди. Дай-ка я звук прям чуть-чуть прибавлю. Вот так. Вот так вот. Вот так, наверное. И речь чуть-чуть. Вот так сделаю. Все.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay. I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing. Have fun.
iPhone. iPhone.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Так, подожди. Ёптать. Там радио где-то. Я хочу радио послушать. Что это такое?
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. Alice? Honey? The old door had played a trick on me. Alice wouldn't have come out in the dark.
On the ferry, a famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBF-FM.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Так, ну-ка, давай мы сейчас с тобой это тыры-пыры, да? Или что там? Что за сюрприз?
Surprise!
Сюрприз, мазафака.
What is this?
I guess I have a small
Ля
confession to make.
какая!
I
Может,
thought
мы с
maybe you
тобой
could
это...
write here that a change of scenery would get you
Damn,
past.
Alice, you... Everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark.
Чё,
I
охерел
needed
так...
some time alone to think things through.
Охерел так с женой общаться, а? Или чё, ёпты? Я думал, у вас там тыры-пыры будут.
Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
What the hell? Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Вот так и разрушаются семьи, блядь.
Keep going.
Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Пешком так пешком. Хорошо ты заехал, другалечек. Подожди ты.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Нет! Пиздец. Ну, остается только остается только так. Подожди, а куда надо-то? Я что-то не понимаю.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there. Damn.
Так, окей, побежали. А куда мы с вами бежим? А, все, я понял.
Hello?
Everybody here? Или не here?
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Вы нашли страницу рукописи, можете посмотреть их.
Departure by Alan Wake.
Alan Wake. Уход. Окей.
The man turned to face me.
Человек
His
повернулся
face
ко
was
мне.
covered in
Лицо его
shadows.
скрывали тени.
It was hard to make
И во
him out in
мраке
the darkness
окружающего
of
нас
the
леса
forest
его
that
почти не
surrounded
было
us.
видно.
But the
В
axe he
отличие
lifted
от
was plain to
запачканного
see.
кровью топора,
It glistened with the blood of his
занесенного для
victim.
удара.
He grinned
Человек
madly.
безумно
The
ухмыльнулся.
shadows were
Тени
alive,
казались живыми
distorting his
и
features.
искажали его
It
лицо.
was a scene from a
То была
nightmare.
сцена из кошмарного
But I was
сна.
awake.
Вот только я не спал. What the fuck, man, блядь. Ебать, тут страниц. А чё тут такое? Так, побежали.
Anybody there? Please.
Да,
I've been in
конечно,
an
блядь.
accident.
Это вообще тень какая-то была. Ну, я имею в виду враг.
The lights up ahead were a good sign.
Ёп.
Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all
Сейчас
the way
здесь
down to the
будет
gas
вам.
station to find a phone.
Anybody there? Please. I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in... Oh, hell.
Пиздец.
Carl Stucky. Spatio. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. And square. Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Premium cabin.
А, отсюда я пришел.
The Taken stood before me.
Одержимый
It was
стоял передо мной.
impossible to focus
На
on
нем
it,
невозможно
as if
было
it stood in a
сосредоточить
blind
внимание,
spot caused by a
словно он
brain
находился в
tumor and
слепой
eye
зоне,
disease. It was
разросшийся от
fleeting shadows
множественных
like ink
повреждений головного
underwater,
мозга.
like a cloud of
Из него
blood
сочились
from a
тени,
shark bite.
расползаясь,
I was
как
terrified.
чернильные пятна в воде,
I squeezed the
как
flashlight
облако,
like my life
как
depended
облако
on it,
крови от
willing
укуса
it to stop
акулы.
coming any
Меня охватил
closer.
ужас.
Suddenly
Я сжал
something
фонарь
gave,
так сильно,
and the
как
light
будто от
seemed to
этого
shine
зависела
brighter.
моя жизнь. Всей душой желая, чтобы он не дал твари подойти поближе. Вдруг что-то произошло, и свет как будто стал ярче. Пиздец.
To arrive. You lose. Shit. The deposit. It's the last. Fall.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Опа! Вот это нам надо. И это нам тоже надо. Так, батареечки.
During your
Патрончики.
trying. It's
Yes.
the latest.
Great Falls Sheriff Station. How may I...
Hello? Hello?
Roman, let you kill. One stone.
This is bad.
Ёб твою.
There were more of them. My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Опа.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Кто дышит?
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
Блядь, зачем? Я ж не это хотел. Пиздец. Чё это?
Rose knew she had been
Роуз
gushing,
знала,
but
что
right
слишком
now she
разговорилась,
didn't
но ей
care.
было плевать.
As far as she
Она
was
была твердо
concerned,
убеждена,
her
что
brief
краткая
meeting with
встреча
Alan Wake was
с
literally
Аланом
the
Уэйком
high
была
point of
лучшим,
her
что
life.
с ней когда-либо случалось.
She watched
Она
as he got in
смотрела,
the
как
car
он
with his wife.
садится в
She
машину
was
вместе с
pretty,
женой.
confident,
Какая она
at
красивая,
ease with Wake.
уверенная, как легко, в
Not like
отличие от
Rose.
Роуз.
They were
Держится с
perfect for
Уэйком.
each other.
Они были
She'd have
идеальной
given
парой.
anything to be called
Она
their
бы
friend.
душу отдала, лишь бы называться их другом.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Да блять! Ты серьезно?
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water. Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Подожди, а что там лежит? Еще одна страница.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing
Барри
off the
Уиллер
walls.
не находил
He
себе
jumped on
места.
a plane after his
Отчаявшись
calls were
дозвониться
ignored by
Алану
both
или Элис,
Al
он
and
бросился
Alice
в
for several
аэропорт.
days.
Может,
It
конечно,
could
они
mean that
устроили
they were
себе
both
второй
on a
медовый
second
месяц,
honeymoon.
но Барри в это
But
не
Barry
верил.
didn't buy it.
Ал в
Al had
последнее
been
время
way
был
too
весь на
unstable for
взводе,
that. Not
издерган,
sleeping,
плохо спал.
messed up.
Не до любви ему было.
Barry had
Парень
years of
знал Алана
experience
Уэйка
dealing
уже
with
многие
Alan
годы,
Wake,
и теперь
and he
нутром
couldn't ignore
чувствовал,
it.
что
Something was wrong.
случилось. Так, стоп, а куда здесь? Так, лестница какая-то. Нормально так по батарейкам у нас, в принципе.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Да беги ты, ёб твою мать, блядь!
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top. I heard them before I saw
Сначала я
them,
услышал, а
swooping
потом
down
увидел,
from the
как они с
sky,
визгом
screeching
пикируют на
as they
меня.
came. I spun
Настигнутый
around just as the
облаком, я
cloud was
завертелся
upon
на
me.
месте.
For an
Секунду я
instant,
смотрел
I
в
stared
сотни
into
мертвых глаз,
100 dead eyes,
блестящих в темноте,
black pearls
как черные
glittering in the
жемчужины.
darkness.
Я поднял
I raised
фонарик,
the
и стая
flashlight, and the swarm
взорвалась,
exploded like
подобно фейерверку.
fireworks. Feathers
Перья горели и
burned, turned
превращались
into
в пепел.
ash.
За их
I couldn't
криками
hear
я
my
не
scream
слышал
above theirs.
своего. Ну, логично так, наверное.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Usually he comes back. We were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon. Good night now.
Так, я надеюсь, нам сюда.
first, I kept finding the
Вначале я
pages as
находил
if by
страницы одну за
accident.
другой,
The
словно по
book
воле
I couldn't
случая.
remember was
Книга,
either a
которую я не мог
terrible and
вспомнить,
true
была то ли
prophecy
ужасным или
or an act of
правдивым
creation that had
пророчеством,
rewritten
то
the
ли актом
world.
творения, который
I
заново
began to
переписал
hunt the
мир.
pages
Я начал
feverishly,
охотиться за
for they
страницами,
held the
охотиться
answer to the
лихорадочно,
mystery.
потому что в
With
них
it, I could
содержалась
save
разгадка
myself.
тайны.
With it,
Заполучив эту
I could
разгадку, я
save
мог
Alice.
спастись и спасти Элис.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Два патрончика на ракетницу и заебись. Вот же ж, блять, а. Раз, 2, 3, 4 рукописи мы еще не нашли с вами.
I stepped into the gas
Я
station's
шагнул в гараж
garage.
бензоколонки,
It was
было
dark
темно
and
и тихо.
quiet.
В
The
гараже
place
не
was a
весть, что
mess.
творилось.
It looked like
Похоже
someone
было,
trashed the
что
place
его
or that
нарочно
there'd been
разгромили
some
или
kind of
что там
fight.
произошла серьезная
Light
драка.
spilled into the room through an open door
Свет
at
лился
the
в
back,
помещение
and
через
I made
открытую
my
дверь
way
в
toward
задней
it.
стене, и
Without
я
any
направился
warning,
туда.
I was
И вдруг
blinded
меня
by a
ослепила
bright
яркая
light.
вспышка.
An old
Старый
portable
операционный
TV on the
телевизор
shelf had come alive by itself.
на полке сам собой
Impossibly,
жил.
I could see
Невероятно, но я
myself on the
увидел на
screen,
экране самого
talking
себя,
like a
ведущего
madman.
безумной речи. Нормально.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr.
Changing in a spark plug to your vehicle is not as simple and tricky as you might think. It can be dangerous and requires patience. Oh no. Even with the engine takes hours to cool. Having tools isn't easy and fail. Mistake don't make. Count your tools. And after this place tool forgotten in. Sorry, the engine has destroyed the car. Should always leave the job.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
Так, батарейку нам хватит. Даже бы не тратили этот, блядь. Для дробаша патрончики есть, для этого есть патрончики. Ну, пока нормально идем, в принципе. И по батарейкам у нас 20 батареек. В принципе, пока нормально. Опа, иди сюда.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Так, а как? А, все, окей, понял.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
Так, нам осталось только раз 3 странички найти. Так, ой, лжёшь.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
Дом на
She
озере
asked.
Колдрон.
The sheriff looked at
Переспросила
me
она.
suspiciously.
Шериф смотрела на
The
меня с
early
подозрением.
morning light
В
flooded
окна
through the
участка
office
лился
windows.
утренний свет.
I would
Я, наверное,
probably
ни за
never
что
have
бы
gotten
не
out of the woods
выбрался из
alive
леса
without her
живым
help.
без помощи
But I
шерифа.
couldn't tell her the
Однако я не
truth
мог
of what
сказать ей
I'd
правду
faced
о
the
том,
previous
с
night.
чем
She'd
столкнулся
think I was
прошлой ночью.
lying or
Она решит,
crazy.
что я лжец
She'd lock
или
me up,
сумасшедший.
and she wouldn't
Посадит
help
меня
me
в
find
кутузку
Alice.
и не поможет мне найти Элис. Там что-то с вами не прочитали тоже.
Stucky spat on the
Стаки
garage
плюнул на
floor
пол
and
и
tried to
попытался
shake the
вытряхнуть паутину
cobwebs
из
from his
волос.
head. Ever
Пара
since the
так и не
couple never
объявилась,
showed
чтобы
to pick
забрать
up the
ключи.
keys, things
И с
had been
тех пор
fuzzy.
началась какая-то муть.
Something. A
Странное
feeling
чувство
caught his
завладело его
attention.
вниманием. Стаки посмотрел
Stucky
вверх и
looked up and
застыл.
stared as his
Его
brain
мозг
tried
напрасно
in vain
пытался
to
осознать
process the horror
открывшийся
before.
ужас.
He
Он
stumbled
отшатнулся,
back,
уронил жестянку
knocking
с
over a
маслом,
can of
и
oil.
черная лужа
A
разлилась по
black
полу.
pool spread across
Стаки
the
пытался
floor while he
сопротивляться, но
struggled for
быстро
a brief
сдался.
moment,
Давящая
then
темнота
let go as
поглотила
the
его.
unrel-
Окей, Google. Так. Чё
The
с-
Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Опа, иди сюда. Я все вижу. Опа, там что-то светится. Вот сука! Так, быстренько к свету.
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
А, 68-й ежегодный день оленя с 15 по 18 сентября. Игры и развлечения, лотереи, соревнования рыбаков, конкурс пирогов и неожиданное состязание, живая музыка для детей, кривозубый Чарли днем и невидимая мистическая фантасмагория Монтгомери вечером. Не пропустите легендарный парад на день оленя. Тю-тю-тю-рю-тю-рю-тю. Так, а где телефон? Телефон. Дай телефон. Есть что? Опа.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Вот так вот.
Previously on Alan Wake.
В предыдущих
I
эпизодах
came to
Alan
Bright
Wake.
Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Эпизод 2. Одержимая. Нью-Йорк 3 года назад.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Ну что, дорогие друзья, будем вот так поэпизодно проходить. Одна серия, это один эпизод будет. Получается 6 серий будет. Потому что я как понял, 6 эпизодов там. Вот. Игра классная, честно, я прям получаю удовольствие, играя в нее. В принципе, и я думаю, играя во вторую часть, я тоже удовольствие хорошее получу. Вот. Всем спасибо. Еще раз спасибо моему дорогому подписчику, ради которого я и начал проходить Alan Wake. Потому что раз он мне подарил игру, то значит надо и не только вторую, но и первую пройти. Правильно же? Правильно. Вот. Ну а мы с вами встретимся в следующей серии. С вами был Дима. Всем до скорой встречи. Всем пока.